Hi guys, it's Eva speaking. Welcome to the Sims 4 trailer review video. We got a surprise trailer of a new stuff pack coming out next week about My First Pet. So we get little pets, tiny pets that can bite your nose, and several pieces of furniture and a lot of clothes for the existing cats and dogs. And you can play with the tiny animals. It will be rodents like mouse and hamster and hedgehog and animals like that. And this pack will be out next week at the 13th of March. And yeah, that was already the trailer. It's just a fast trailer for a tiny little stuff pack, I would say. And this starts at Brindleton Bay. And before I go with you over several screenshots and show you the different things we have been shown in this trailer, I want to say something about how I feel about this stuff pack. And somehow the Sims world is absolutely furious, nearly furious about this stuff pack, because most of them say this should have been all in the cats and dog packs already. Yes, I would say from our side, from the client side, yes, that would have been nice to see it in the cats and dogs pack already, and all this furniture and all this clothes and maybe a small tiny animal too. But I think from the developer side this is different, and so I try to see both sides. One of us gamers who like to get a lot of stuff in one pack, and the other side, the developers who have to pay a lot of people, a lot of developers every month that they can earn their living from her work at EA, and therefore this has to calculate somehow. I don't know how to say this properly in English, but I know from my own business, and I live from my own work, and I was working as a developer for a long time, and therefore I know somehow yeah, you have to, the money have to be earned. And therefore, I'm not angry if EA wants to earn money. If I would think this is such a rich enterprise and they earn much too much money, I would say, oh, this is not good. But I have the impression that they are not too rich and that they struggle to pay all their developers. And therefore, I think it's okay if they have a budget for an expansion pack, so and so many objects and so many man hours of work for the gameplay. And we got a wonderful world. This Brindleton Bay is really fantastic, and it must have been a lot of work only to develop this world, Brindleton Bay. And the gameplay with the cats and dogs is so cute, and I have seen a little bit of the gameplay in the older Sims versions. Yes, you could control them, I know, but it didn't look so awesome. So there is such a lot of cuteness in this new cats and dogs, and I'm sure that took a lot of work, and this is expensive to do this. And we got this whole vet not career somehow, because it's not a career, but yeah, the whole vet gameplay, let's say like that. And okay, it's a little bit similar to the gameplay of the doctors and as a restaurant owner as we had before. If it wouldn't be a little bit similar, I think that would have been possible to put this in the cats and dogs pack. And I think the Cats and Dogs pack is big enough with that what we got. From the side of what was the work versus the money that it costs. And therefore I have some understanding that they want to bring additional stuff for more money. And therefore I'm not angry on them. And maybe I'm the only one in the whole Sims community who thinks like that. All the others I heard of are very angry about this pack, and I'm not. But I don't like everything we get in this pack. But for this we can have a look at all the images that I took. So this is Brindleton Bay as we all know it. And here we see a dog with cute new clothes. And that's something I really don't need at all. Maybe that's a cultural thing, because as I have seen in America, it is very common to dress your animals, and a lot of the English-speaking Sims community is very excited about clothes for the dogs. And yeah, I'm German and I'm come from the old Europe, and here you rarely dress your animals. Only when you have a dog that has nearly no fur and it is winter, then they get a little dress for keeping them warm. But usually you don't dress your animals, and therefore I think that is ridiculous. But it looks funny. Look, this astronaut costume, why not? And if someone has fun with it, why not? For me, this is nothing, but I am totally looking forward to this cute little hamster animal that we get. And here we see a kid's room that is just being furnished, and here it's the furnishing is finished, and we got a lot of new furniture. This furniture is not really my style, I must admit. It is very plasticky looking, but for kids' rooms I would say it's okay. If I don't want to build rustic but more like a funny kids style, then why not? Here we have a new table, a new lamp, and a new bookshelf. This is really cute and small. It has a small footprint, what I like a lot. And here we have a new desk, small too, and it resembles the furniture that we already got from Cats and Dogs. We have a new chair. This bed is old, but here we have new wall decals, and I think these are hamsters and mouses that are running through this tubes. A new lamp. And here, this is the main object, the main gameplay object, nearly in the size of a fish tank, but inside is a small rodent. And we will see later there are several kinds of small animals that you can have as a pet. Here a new measure decoration thingy for the wall. A new chair, an armchair for kids. Yes, I think my toddlers will love it, but I find it ridiculous. But some things that I don't like at all, my Sims love a lot. And maybe this is the same with this new pet beds. I know that a lot of people wanted more different kinds of pet beds. And here they are. It's not so much my style. I prefer the one we already have, but they look funny. And for a kid's room, this could be more fitting than the one we already have. Here is a turtle rug. It looks like a rug. And we have a new desk for painting, for drawing for the kids. I think this is good too. It looks very plasticky too, like all the other stuff, but that is the style of this furniture, and I think it's okay. you can definitely build some nice things with it. I don't know whether I will use it very often, but I would say it's okay. Yeah, and here we have this little mouse, and that's the main reason why I look forward to this pack, because I love to play with families with a full house, especially in my 100 baby challenge. And this is a problem when we have a pet there, then my 100 baby mother can't get enough babies. And I think this little pet will not use up a slot in the household. I hope so. And therefore this family can have pets, maybe 1 or 2 little pets, and even have 8 human Sim members. Yeah, and it looks cute, and I hope it doesn't need so much attention like a dog or a cat. And here we have the same as a hedgehog, and this is a void critter, I guess. And this is something like a hamster or a guinea pig maybe. For me it looks more like a guinea pig. But a guinea pig? I think you know what I mean. But somehow it's just, it doesn't matter what it is in the end. They look a little bit different. Yeah, and here is a girl who takes out this little pet, and we see some more of these animal clothes. And yeah, the girl wants to have fun with the pet, I guess, but instead the pet bites her. Maybe you have to learn how to take care of your little pet, and then she is really not amused and put the animal back into this its house. Yeah, and here we see living room. These chairs we already saw, and another box with animal toys. More swatches of the seats, and here we have even more of those cat houses. This one and this, the larger one. For me the existing one have been enough already, I must say, but yeah, if you like to have a lot of different fun stuff for your cat, yeah, why not? And here is one more of this bay sofas. And this is something that I appreciate a lot, because, yeah, I would have loved to have 1 or 2 more of them. And it fits to the overall scheme of this pack somehow. And so with block colors and childlike, this is okay. Here we have another litter box and a new sofa. And I think this is very good to to arrange together, so you could take this part and put it here, and then you have a sofa, a landscape somehow, and maybe that is really nice. Another swatch of this little table and another swatch of this pet bed. I think I like that more than the other one. And another rug, and here a glass table for the living room, and it looks like an aquarium, and I would love it if it was an aquarium, because I really like the fish tanks in the Sims 4, because my Sims get their fun from it and I prefer them over a TV, and to have this as a table would be awesome. Yeah, here we see the partner look, animal and toddler, and this is really cute, this Onsi. I think I look forward to dress my toddlers with it. And it's funny that you have this for the animals as well, but I won't dress my animals like that. Okay, and here we have the same basic idea. This dress is similar to the dress of the cat. Okay, and we have a new hairstyle, and we see everything in different color swatches. Here the pink violet version. Yes, I think that's nice for a girly room somehow. and this man in his suit and the dog in exactly the same suit. Okay, if they like it. And here we have a mouse costume or a hamster costume, and this sim is standing here to play with his little hamster, and he knows how to do it, and he pets this little pet, and everybody is happy. And here we see a boy sleeping. In the background we have this animal house, and here we have a rocket ship starting. I don't know what this means, but somehow it's funny that the little pets have a rocket ship they can start in their environment. Yeah, and that's it already. Sorry that it became so long, because I spoke so long about this money things, but as I saw a lot of this angry simmers on Twitter and on YouTube, I thought, okay, I want to say my own opinion upon this, and this took some time. Yeah, so they say care for a new pet and decorate with pet prints, and we see the furniture, and here's some pictures, and this pack will out in March the 13th. Yeah, I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.